I extend my invitation to you as well. If you play Warthunder, anyone is welcome. For the time being, I'm starting the game. And what else? Well, of course, I'm gonna need my profile for TeamSpeak. Yeah. And I'm gonna need, not TeamSpeak, well, TeamSpeak and Discord most of all, which I'll also start while loading the game. I thought originally to go with the Elite Dangerous this morning, but then since this afternoon I'll be playing something completely different, I don't want to spoil the surprise for you, I decided, well, to not play this in the entire weekend would have been a damn shame. Yesterday, for some reason or other, I decided to do the most difficult simulators in my collection, meaning DCS and Sturmovik, and now I wanted to go back to something more familiar. It's loading, right? It should be. Here it is. A bit, yeah, I'm too close, too forward in placement, yeah, like this. And here is the game. Steam War Thunder to your friend. Oh, why not? Who is it? Someone wants me to be my friend. Don't tell me. Who's online? Who's online? No one in the War Thunder. Tell you what, I'll go to my usual Discord channel. You guys know where to find me. Check. Okay, mic check. Justin Hubbard. Question, I got my Rift test. What app are you using to view everything outside the game itself? This is just a function of Steam VR, Justin. In practice, it displays your desktop as an overlay. It's very convenient to use with the index, and also I think the Vive, because you have a button on the asset itself that you can quickly press and it shows your desktop. I also have two of them because I put the system in multi-screen mode extended. I extended my desktop to a virtual screen before starting the game. Well, before starting Steam VR, you have to do it like that. Originally it wasn't like that. With the new version of Steam VR, you have to start it first, and then you can see your desktop at the press of a button. And actually, I put OBS on the second desktop and the game itself in the first. Then if you want to capture the image for streaming, well, there are several ways. Probably the best one is the plugin I'm using. I want to play the Japanese today. Is the plugin I'm using, which is easily Googleable. Now I don't remember the exact name of it, but it's the OpenVR plugin for OBS. Let's go. Well, I'll play rank 2 still with the Japanese, even though I started unlocking some tier 3s, but for the time being, just to warm up, then we'll see. Now you have to start the mission, then stop it, because the game is stupid like that, and then you can go wherever the hell you please, or maybe you could. But you cannot. You see, there is no take part, because this is War Thunder. What can you have? Of course, it doesn't work. I'll try again. Cancel. Room list. Okay, now you can join. You see? Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny, Gaijin? No, but it's working. I best not complain too much. Okay. For 2 hours I'm struggling to make my mind to... I know, Nix. I'm hella sorry, man. We were supposed to start the stream together, guys. And we was very eager to do it finally, after so many attempts. Unfortunately, today my internet works, but this monitor is broken. What the hell? I'll go with the key 44 for the time being. I enjoyed it the last time. You and Kart, Nix, have shown me the capabilities of this airplane. I want to try it again. Controls are alright. This is sad. Man, you have no idea. I'm devastated. Oh, why should I press the touchpad? Should I reload? Nah, I wasted 2 bullets. Not going to make a difference. Let's just go. And yeah, I should also. This is a bit. I'm going to hit it with my knees unless I put it up. Okay. Rolling. Let's keep it straight. Yeah. So, the Key 44. The Key 44 is a faster plane than the Hayabusa at this rank. Very much so. And it's supposed to act as a boom and zoomer. It's got good weaponry, unlike that other plane, which is terrible in that department. Did I hear someone come to Discord? Not on my channel. Well, let's see how it performs. The other day, it didn't disappoint. you can really surprise the enemies. We are against a mixed team. I see there's US, Britain, China and France together with Russia and Germany. This doesn't make sense, but okay, I guess. It's a player created match, no historical aspects to it whatsoever. No, Justin, when I used to do the same thing with the Rift, I had the Rift CV1 before this headset. I did it with a joystick, one of the two hand controllers. You press that button and basically does the same thing as the button I'm pressing here, meaning that it brings the desktop to view. And well, I kept the joystick by myself and pressed the button whenever I needed to look at the desktop. In reality, hey Kart, hey, hello! We see each other again. If you want to join, of course, you're welcome. Huh? I'm in the usual Discord channel, meaning mine, the one I created last week. Was created originally for Elite Dangerous, but we can just as well use it for this game. Guide on me! I didn't look at the name. Ghost of Golgotha. My god. The plane can turn like a buffalo and fast as a BF-109. No, I saw you use it, and now I want to use it as well. In theory, I prefer the Yabusa because, well, you know why, because of the anime. But then I saw you and Nix use this plane so well, and I tried to use it as well. Only once I managed to do it, because then I went to other titles and so on, and well, it proved fairly efficient. It was a good experience. Let's see if I can repeat the experience. Indeed I will, Kurt. I should remember that I do have a scope on this, which makes aiming not the easiest thing, but allows me for identifying things at a distance, or at least making an attempt. Still too far though. Should I climb more, Kurt? What do you say? At least 25, I think, with this plane. Mission objective, win air superiority failed. Okay. It's nice seeing things though, huh? After playing yesterday Sturm the entire afternoon, where basically when you spot a plane it's already an achievement. But it's a different experience. I mean, there you are supposed to fly the plane first and foremost. Here you are the fighter pilot. You do combat all the time. Even when you're not in combat, you're preparing for it. It's of course less realistic, but I mean that's not necessarily a bad point. This is more of a game, even if its simulation model is not bad. That's German, which makes it a friend, right? In theory. We are together with Germany, and Russia against US, Britain. Okay. And I hear an engine below. Oh, there's plenty combat down there. Wish I could zoom like in Sturmwake now, but let's just descend and see what happens. One of these should be an enemy. At same altitude. Okay, Germany. That looks... Germany. No, wait. Then that is an enemy. Okay. What's that, a Mustang? Chasing. This is very maneuverable, in fact. When you guys told me it's a boom and zoomer, I expected it to turn like a truck. That is very far from the truth, actually. It's an excellent turning plane. Still Japanese, of course. That's a Spitfire. It's a Spitfire. Can I outturn a Spitfire in this? I wish I knew. Probably not. I think I hit him. Well, I do seem to be capable of turning with him, maybe not more than him. No more. Okay, we go away before it's too late, I hope. And of course it's too late, because I caught fire like nothing. This being a paper Japanese plane. Well played, Spitfire. Well played. Oh, Kart! I mean Carlo. That's why it's the only plane I fly in Japs these days, cause it's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect and it's hot. I feel the warmness of it. Really giving me the warmest embrace. Carlo, I guess you want to play, Carlo? I'm in the same Discord as the other day, the one we used towards the end of the... Okay. Well, that was a warm welcome. Let's try again. got bested by the Spitty. I guess. What a big engine it has, huh? So thick. It's got the same strange thing with many Japanese airplanes, that when you accelerate it takes some time before it starts moving. Okay, let's go again. Well, if you get in a town fight with a Spitfire, you best know what you're doing. And of course with this plane I don't yet know its performance very well. Taking off again. We can still improve this. What else do we have on this side? These are ground attackers. They seem like Stukas. Yeah, protect the allied attackers. Let's go there. I mean, they might act as baits. I will ascend. Carlo, if you want to play, tell me. At the moment I'd like to go with the Japanese, but maybe we can pair it with your Germans. Seem to be many open. Actually, you can come here, Carlo, right? We are together with Germany here. If you want, I'll invite you. Yeah, I noticed, Kurt. It didn't feel very nice. So rude of him to set me on fire like 3 minutes after I began the stream. That's rude. Escort mission? Feels a bit pointless. Let's move towards the center of the map. I don't like that thing up there. Try to identify. Yeah, it's the weakness of all Japanese planes, no? Really, they catch fire so damn easily. Seems to be flying the opposite way, whatever it is. Also, I don't know, it gives me the impression of something big. I will check your 6. You're right. Excellent cockpit indeed. Look at this. What's that? I'm doing a big ass contrail, huh? This makes me easier to spot. Well, in this game it's not difficult to spot. Still thinking with the Sturmovik outlook. How do I look at that direction? What is it? The premium plane that killed you, not Spitty. Well, the Spitty acted as the bait, no? Well, it was a nice one too, in any case. Hey, Nix. So you're here. I hope that doesn't mean that you cannot fix the monitor, man. I was hoping we could play together. I hear an engine, I hear an engine, I hear an engine. Here it is. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Friendly. Friendly. Okay. SB2M. What's that? Big twin engine ground attacker of some nationality or other. Attention to the designated whatever. He wants escort for the bombing. Roger. Still trying. Okay. What's that? It looked whitish, which in general tells you it's Japanese. But I'm not so sure. That's not Japanese. That's Russian. And Russia was friend or foe? Okay, friend, for some reason. Yeah, of course. The famous ally of Japan. If there are two nations that always loved each other, Russia and Japan, I tell you. I don't remember the nation I'm supposed to shoot at. America, Britain, China and France. Anyways, I need to go now. Good luck in your hunt. I recommend the Key 44 too. Hey, it doesn't have scope. So aiming it is better. It has more horsepower than the one you're flying. Same horsepower as my 40mm. Ah, yeah. I think I don't have it unlocked. Ah, no, actually, no, that's the Key 43. I don't think I have it unlocked. I'm working on it. Yeah, Carlo. Hey, Carlo, you want to join? This has the Germans, rank 2. But you have to, Carlo, you have to create a rank 2 lineup. You only have a rank 3. That way, when you join these matches, you are limited in your selection of planes. You know how to create a preset. It's not difficult. I can show you, maybe. Okay, I see combat. You need a lineup for each tier, so when you join the mission, you can quickly select the planes you need. That's the Key 44, the next few. Ah, I see. The one I have in my lineup, you mean? Yeah, I flew it the other day. It proved fairly effective. I liked it. It's like the other Hayabusa I flew, but it's more powerful in the weapon department. What's that? What's that indeed? There's more stuff there going on. What's that? Still don't get it. Okay, friendly. So he's chasing an enemy. Let's do the same. Isn't that Russian? Excuse me. Well, excuse me. I don't know anything about these nations. There are so many in this match. Shall we? Yeah, I mean, as I said yesterday, it's a war. Yeah, the scope is kinda difficult. But, as I said, in VR, it kinda does make sense. Because if you close one eye, you can easily see through the scope, and it kinda works. It still takes some time getting used to it. But it is a bit more usable than the monitor. You close one eye, and you shoot. And you see what you're shooting at. Come on, well, I said the weaponry on this plane was good, but I'm starting to doubt it now. What happened? I heard a strange sound. No, it was him, okay. For a second there I thought they hit me. I have 2 rank 2 planes. You necessarily have rank 2 planes, Carlo, because if you unlock the rank 3, you got to have a rank 2. Got the kill, okay, it was an AI. Kinda showed by the way it flied. What's that? Twin engine. Looks Russian or Japanese, I think. No, that's not of my interest. Let's gain altitude again. Carlo, select some rank 2 planes, I'll invite you, if you want. No! The Spitfire again! So, what did you say, Kurt? Check your 6 regularly. I shall do it. I love to do it. Let's go with the Hayabusa again, though, now. I want to beat the Hayabusa some more. I don't want to fly the same thing again and again. This one have 2 different caliber machine guns. Yeah, I noticed. Unfortunately, I only upgraded one of the 2. Against the Spitfires, the Hayabusa should be good. This out-turns them, right? Or at least turns at the same rate. Okay, we'll check my lineup. Do it, Carlos, so I can invite you. I'm in the same Discord as the other day. Beagle Point is its name. You should have it in the list. If you join the Discord, we can already speak to one another and maybe coordinate better. Gear up. Certainly, the scope takes some time getting used to, huh? It's not the easiest thing. How's the objective list? Destroy the bombers in E5. Okay, it's that stuff. Okay, this is landing, I think, but let's check it out. I mean, why not? You never know. Better safe than sorry. Spitfire's dangerous, man. My god. He knows what he's doing. But the Spitfire in general is quite dangerous in a dogfight. I was using it yesterday in Sturmwick for the first time, and that's what saved my stream actually. Because I had got absolutely very little kills, and all in the end with that plane, everything changed. Unfortunately, I don't have it in Warthunder. There are so many things I don't have in this game. All nations are worthy of playing, more or less. But what's that? Couple of things chasing one another. Above the ground battle. Okay. I lost sight on the one. Okay, they're fighting. That looked like orange tracers. Yeah, I think it's an American. Let's Hayabusa away at him, meaning that I can do the crazy maneuvering that these planes is equipped to do. You have to get closer with this plane. I would join just right now. Ah, Justin, okay, you tell me, wait a second, I read the message in a minute. Oh, what the fuck? I don't think that thing, whatever it is, what's that? It's a buffalo, maybe? I don't think it can turn as well as the Hayabusa, I hope, at low altitude. Let's see. No, it can't. No, it can't. It's a buffalo, I think. No, the buffalo turns well, but not as well as this. The first time I faced one, I think, ever since I started playing Americans, I was the one in it. Oh well, look at this. It doesn't turn as well as the Hayabusa. So probably he made a wrong choice there. Closing my eye to aim better. Oh. I hit the wing. My god, these guns are ineffective. It's the weakness of this plane, unfortunately. Well, if the Buffalo can do that, I can do it as well. Too bad I'm going to get kill stolen, I'm afraid. I think he's crashing. Yeah, and I didn't get the kill. But I got the assist. No, well, at least he's dead. Maybe, okay, Justin. Yeah, I would join just right now in another game. Maybe when done, if you're still playing Warthunder, I'll join if you have... Okay, it will be my pleasure. If you want to come, it will be my pleasure, Justin. Maybe we can find another wingman for our little crew. That would be awesome, man, to have you as well. What is that? But no points from that. No, just the points for proximity. Okay, well, I guess. Looks Russian. That's a star, right? Yeah, but what is it? Russian what? No, the hell. No, okay, it's friend. You seem to have some doubts about me as well.
I'm sorry.
How's my ammo? 300. Wasted so much on that stupid buffalo that I didn't even kill. I bounce off the ground, LMAU. LMAU? Says the guy in chat. Buffalo, small, nimble target. With the scope, the aiming sight is not the easiest thing to hit.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Okay. What do we have here? Seem to be shot at.
Waiting for landing.
wonder if he was the bomber or that thing over there. I was thinking that the ground troops were shooting him, but now I'm not so sure. They don't seem very well aimed tracers. Like maybe they're just shooting at random or something such. Why cannot I find him with the scope? Like it should be. Ma. Well, I'm reaching it quite soon. It's impossible. It should be there, but it's not visible. Maybe more to the left. Oh, here it is. Okay, I think it's landing. No, it's landing. No, it isn't because we're not looking at that. And what's he bombing? He could be bombing either. Oh, that's German, right? It's a 110 or a Pershka. In both cases, it would be friend. Then let's look at the other thing. I'm not sure yet. Let me do one pass since I'm already there. Okay, friendly. So I presume the thing that was spotted is this. That's also German. Okay, we wasted some time, I guess. Objectives. Destroy the enemy attackers in D4. I would like some spawn points to get an actually good plane. Let's try and shot down one or two of the ground attackers, hoping that the ammo is sufficient. Well, if I can aim in a decent way this time, it could be. It could be even better if I go for attackers that have already been damaged by something. And I see them right in front. There's plenty for everyone. No threat of kill stealing this time. Not that I'm going to start taking revenge on the guys that eventually might do it, like someone liked to do upon me the other day. That was a funny moment. I don't know if you was here. I went and killed an enemy that was already damaged by someone, and that someone in the same team as me started hunting me. Shot me down once and then came to strafe me again. Then we switched round because it didn't make sense. Together with Carlo, we went to a different round. I wonder if Carlo is joining. He seemed like he intended to. What a nice formation. Very orderly. I wish to fly the Zero. I have one in my lineup. It's rated 3.3, however, will take a while to reach the spawn points. If I really can't, we might go to an higher tier match, I guess. But for the time being, let's stay here. How will I join you now? Okay, I'll invite you, Carlo. Just wait a second. After I attack these things, I will invite you. Let me do one or two passes and then I'll do it. You stay in the main menu. But it might be problematic. I think our team has more players. I don't know, sometimes it works nonetheless. I'll try to invite you in any case. Oh, just join! I mean, you can also join. It's the mission on Stalingrad Winter. Why don't you try and join while I do the passes? If you can't, I'll invite you. It is a battle. Stalingrad Winter. You see the nation, they're all here. Germany and Japan are on the same side together with Russia, and it's rated 2.0. Should be able to find it in the mission list. But do come on Discord most of all. The Beagle Point Discord, the same we used the other day, so we can hear each other's voice. You know the place, no? Beagle Point. Oh, I'm overeating. I got a bit too excited here. Okay, the attackers are already under attack. Who's attacking the attackers? Who let the dogs out? What's that? No, not the easiest thing to point. Okay, I see it. Not that I can tell what it is, but I do see it. Well, there's something that is more urgent at the moment. I guess we got to the dogfight before of the attackers. This will prove a bit harder, maybe. But also more spectacular. Let's make an attempt. I see a lot of movement. I'm coming from same altitude. After all, I am an Hayabusa, and that's America, potentially the Buffalo. It looks very buffalo-ish. You can spot the bovine aspect of it. Do it. Do it. Am I faster than a buffalo? I don't think so. But if he's not accelerating very much, I might catch up. Also, he's not paying attention to me at all. I'm not so sure it's a buffalo, but it's American. No, what can it be? What could it be if it is? Okay, not overreading yet. He's still unaware. Closing my eye right now. It seems my dominant eye is the right one. Discovered it through playing this game in VR. Well, let's get even closer. Seems close enough. Might spot me. Shit. What the hell? It was such an easy target. And now it's 2-1. Calling for cover. 3-1 even. What the hell? What the hell, Carl? I need a wingman. I need a wingman here. He's already damaged. I think I hit him. I don't even have all that ammo, to tell you the truth. What's that, the Spitty? I think so. It's not like I'm not eating. Just not doing anything to it. Look at him. All this flap play you're doing. You think that's gonna surprise me, man? You're going to have a bad surprise yourself. Holy shit. Well, too bad the other guy is going to attack me, because this is a very cool duel and I was probably going to win without the pesky intruders. And yeah, he's going down or not? No. What a guy. No. What the fuck, this duel? No! I think he was severely damaged. Wait, I play one game so I can research rank 2 playing. Whatever you want, Carlo, I was inviting you, right now. Maybe you will... My god, the guns on this thing though, The guns on this thing are a bit underpowered. Oh, we can go with the Hien! We can go with the Hien, now everything's gonna change. Finally, a higher ranked play. It was a cool duel. Would have been better if I won it. But it was a cool duel nonetheless. Maybe I'll get the kill eventually, because he was heavily damaged, I think. And in fact, yes. Yes, I did. I got the kill. He died too, so it was a draw. Let's go again. No, I felt like it. No, I was hitting him very hard. Okay, Carlo, if you want to join. The problem is, no, in fact you cannot, because the enemy has less players at the moment. Well, you tell me when you're ready, but come to Discord so we can speak to one another. Beagle point, I'll keep telling him, maybe eventually we'll get the idea. Oh, the Hien, or the so-called Tony, because apparently it resembled Italian planes. And in fact, yeah, you can see it easily even from the cockpit of it. And it's a bit like the Maki 202, meaning it's a fairly efficient dogfighter. It's an energy fighter, I think. It's supposed to boom and zoom, but also can turn a bit. Of course, not like the Hayabusa and the Ki-44, but still it can turn. And well, it is the plane that made me get that always on 10 kill streak the other day. Let's hope I can replicate it. Also has a normal, decent aiming sight, which is gonna help us. Of course, you won't have these crazy duels at low altitude, slow speed that I just did with the Hayabusa with this. It's just not its job. But it's also a much more powerful plane in terms of armament. The problem of the Hayabusa is that it does shit to the enemy. You can keep hitting and hitting, and well, you see the kind of effect it has. It kinda shrugs it off. B6 are the enemy bombers. Let's do it. We're at 2 kills, 3 deaths. Well, okay, we can improve it. It's not a still irrecuperable. I don't know if it's an English word, but I mean, it can be salvaged. There is an interesting thing. Irredeemable, maybe, is the word I was looking for. I don't know. English is hard. Now, of course, we won't be able to do the zooming trick without a scope. The best thing would be a plane that has both reflex sight and aiming scope. Like the Italian biplanes, actually, but the Italian biplanes then have shit visibility all around because of the way they're built. So you can't have the best of both worlds. What we going at? More or less at the front line, coming our direction. Could be both. I think he's bombing. And if he's bombing, he's above friendly troops. So it looks interesting indeed. No, Hanker. Okay. That's coming for the Hanker, I think. No, BF-109. Again. Okay. I see plenty of stuff. Okay, this is the Hanker that passed by. Should I go and check? Wait, there's another thing coming down. Still above the battle. Above the friendly part of the battle. So things that fly low are suspicious by default. Let's do it. Let's see what it is. It is an enemy fighter though. Okay, turning into it. Is already damaged. This should work to our advantage. Oh, I blacked out. Yeah, the crew are shit, of course. I haven't played Japanese for long enough. Don't know what it is yet, because I suck at okay, it's the Buffalo again. Can I turn the Buffalo with the Hien? I don't know, actually. Never tried before. I'm blacking out again, this is not going to help. But it seems I can easily outturn it, actually. And well, this time it will feel my shots, because this isn't a puny Hayabusa. It has a fairly effective armament. Let's put it to good use. Flats down again. I don't think he's going to win it, unless someone else butts in. That's the problem here. He should have hit. Hit again. Come on, you're going down. I think he's going down. Not so sure though. Yeah, right for the houses. Yeah. No. Oh my god, what is this? The team of the day. Everyone seems like it's dead and then it's not. Yeah, I think today I'm discovering that the buffalo is hella hard to hit because it's small. It's a difficult target. My god, is it difficult to hit. Attention to the map. Righto. Okay. We have evened it out. 3 deaths, 3 kills. Let's work up from there. I mean, I will die a lot despite everything, every match I join, so I might as well try to score while being at it. It seems I just cannot get out the habit of dying. What an inconvenient habit. That. Objective check. Cover the bombers. C3. We don't care. You are done? I'll invite you, Carlo. Put everything rank 2 in your lineup and... Well, I'll try to invite you. Maybe I can do it. Invite. No, it's not done from here. You're in the main menu, right? Shockblade. Invite to session. You know where to check your invites? It's here. This icon right there. Invites. And you should be able to try and join. Let me know if you can. I'll see you in any case. Shockblade. But join Discord. Bigger point Discord. Join Discord. Join Discord, Carlo. Carlo. Do I have to call you on Discord again? Maybe that could work also. But if you could join, it would be better if you join. You know why? Because if then someone else comes, like Nix, he can join also and we're already all together. If we start a call, then we have to end the call and join the channel where everyone else can come. It's less convenient. Confederate State. Look at that guy. Confederate State. I am in Discord. Okay, but you have to go to the Beagle Point Discord. Hello? Is that you, Carlo? No, he's calling me. No, don't call me. Don't call me. You still have on the line to the left of the channels. That should be the one where we played the other day. The one with there's like a galaxy icon, like a black hole. I don't know. If you click there, you will see my name. I'm in the Warthunder channel. I'll invite you. I'll invite you as soon as I can. Now wait a second, I have a contact. Can you join in either case? I invited you also in the game. I wonder if you can join. That's an enemy bomber under attack. Okay. Okay, let's do it. This is a perfect opportunity. No, it's a friendly bomber under attack. Oh shit. Completely misread the situation as usual. So let's turn into the enemy. With the Hien, I feel pretty sure I can win it. I love this plane. I think you can tell it by now. So the Japanese matches have developed like that last week also. Suffer until you can spawn this. Then it starts to look better. I think whatever it is, I was going to say it's faster than me, but actually no. I'm catching up. Because the Hien is just that howitzer. Yeah, hide in the clouds, like that will work for you. Spitty! Now, can I turn a Spitty? Haha, who knows? Oh shit, it actually worked because it's the black cloud that is actually capable of covering things. Okay, but it's gone back down. I blacked out a little, not much. Now, lowering flaps. Turning into the Spitty. What the fuck? I don't like it. I think he can out-turn me. I don't like it. But he's smoking? No, it's just a contrail. Wishful thinking. What do we have around here? Nothing. It looks bad. It turns better. Let's try to go away. Okay, the clouds are my friends, I think. But what can you do? The Spitfire is dangerous. I'm full. Okay. I'll invite you, huh? Wait. I'll invite you to Discord, because you haven't come. Look at Discord. Invite. Invite Shadowstorm. You are Shadowstorm, right? Not so sure, actually. I think you are Shadowstorm. Let me see who's online. Yeah, it's you. So you will receive the invite. I'm full, of course. Well, let's form a squad, man. To play together is still better. Unless I can spawn the 0. No, I cannot.
We have captured a zone. Excellent.
Let me try to invite you again. Hey, hello. I can hear myself. There's something wrong, Carlo. I don't know. There's something wrong. Try to invite you again.
Need cover.
Some problem here. 3 minutes to spawn that. Well, it's not going to be enough. Let me see the list of the players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have one player too much. Hello? Hello, Carlo? I hear my own voice. I don't hear yours. Oh shit. No, this is not going to work. You have some ghosting of the audio. What's that? Ah, but actually... Man, I cannot hear you. Tell me something, Carlo. Check, check. Taking off, huh? No, you're like ghosting. I don't know. You have a return. Oh my god. There's some little technical problem. No. No. No, you're scaring me, man. What is that? A possessed microphone. Oh nice, the front window is covering the map. How do I get rid of it? I don't have a pointer in this. Oh shit. Maybe from here. This is going to be a problem, because you don't have a pointer unless you're in the ground. Well, this is the most stupid thing like of forever. I'm unable to remove the front window. For a second there it seemed like... Huh. What an annoying stupid thing. Okay, we'll have to... Oh, Cody! Hey, hello! Thank you for sharing the stream. Welcome, welcome. Which square? I don't know, because I cannot see the blasted map. This game is stupid sometimes as well. Okay, no map. We just upped our difficulty level. Carlo, hey, can you hear me? There's some problem with his microphone. I mean, we can form a squad and go to a different match. It's not like I'm exactly ruling the board here. Spitfire has proved quite problematic. Hey, hello, hello. I can hear myself, but not you. You should maybe restart Discord, I don't know. Try to select a different audio source. That's not going to be easy. Where's it? No, I only can hear white noise, like white noise. Is that the name of it? But even more people are joining on our side, yeah? It's never going to work, Carlo. Let me hear your voice, then we go to a different match. What is that? They're meeting in the air, huh?
Guide on me. Well done.
Where we at? Mercy! That's... The more I look it, the more... It's already damaged, whatever it is. Hard to tell. Now it's within the clouds. I still don't see a label though, huh? Oh, it's the usual SB2M. I've been following that thing the entire match. I constantly see the SB2M and go for it. Where is that? Well, it could be anything. No. Still no luck, Carlo. Still no luck. That's a Pershka. Unless it's something that looks suspiciously like it. Well, it's got... it could even be a British bomber for what I know. Let me check it closer. Yeah, still no label.
Attention to the designated grid square.
That looks British, you know. Yeah, I think I ever saw the insignia for a brief moment. No, that's not the Pershka. The tail is similar, but the plane is another one. It's the British one. I hope, because I'm shooting it. Yeah, it's enemy. He's bombing right now. Well, did some damage. Will take a couple of passes, I guess. Go for it again. Does he even have a rear turret, I wonder? He wasn't shooting me. This feeling of absolute control you have only in the Japanese plane, I love it. They're so easy to do this maneuver. Okay. Well, that felt good. That felt good. No, Carlo, you're not going to join here easily. Check, mic check. You're still in the channel? No, it seems maybe he's rebooting Discord. Tell me something, Carlo. I actually wish to play with you. It's a shame if we cannot. Let's form a squad after this sortie. I'm second now. Huh? So maybe it's a difficult match for everyone, not just me. There seems to be... There's someone very skilled. I've been killed by always the same plane. I don't know if it was him, but I think it was always the same person. I still have the ammo to keep patrolling. Let's see what we have. Like, down there. No, it's not going to work. You won't be able to join. There's less and less people. Whatever you tell me. When you respond to me, Carlo, I go back to the main menu. Well, after landing, of course. I think he's even rebooting his PC, or maybe moving to a different PC, like he did the other day.
Cover me.
1 and 2. What the hell? This cover map is a suffering. I don't understand why you don't have a mouse pointer when you look at the map. It's stupid. It's stupid. The way they made the game in VR originally, that never changed it. It would take like 2 seconds to make the improvements in it. Zoom mode. Give me a pointer on the map screen. Well, basically that's it. Already it would be much more playable with these 2 little changes. What are these? Cover the surveillance, destroy the bombers in E5. Interesting. I hear an engine. Yeah? Coming like from the right. I think it is within or above the clouds. Let's do the same. I don't hear it anymore. Well, but I mean, I was going for the bombers. Let's do it. The bombers in E5, which would be... Stupid bug. Ah, here they are. Frog PL. I like your style. I like frogs. There was that famous YouTube video, no? I like turtles. Maybe I should make a video about the fact that I love frogs instead. That is something that's worth checking out. Also we have targets below. Bada bada bing, says that guy. Well, it felt good to shoot down the bomber. Let's see if I can do it again. They're now in E6. Ah, they're getting away. No, I don't think I'm catching them. They're getting away. Let's go here. These two. Next customer. Ah, I cannot see if I'm close to the map, to the base, damn it. Because of the stupid window. Let's go check that thing and hope for the best.
Returning to the base.
Yeah, okay, enemy. Turning into it. I don't know what it is. Not yet. Spitfire again. Maybe I'll have my revenge finally. The energy is better than before. And well, I already hit him once or twice. I'm again in a tough fight with with a Spitfire. What the fuck? It's the team of the day. Oh, I cannot win. When you see that it turns, no? It does an entire 180 in the space that it takes for you to reach him, then it means it turns bad. It's a very clear sign that you're not going to win it. Let's try asking for cover. Cannot even see where the heck I am because of the map bug. I refuse. Perfect. Thank you for telling though, huh? Well, it's not over until it's over, right? We might as well go with it and see what happens. I harbor no illusions here, and now I lost control. I'm stalling, which is never good in a combat situation, especially against a Spitfire. Maybe that surprised the enemy. Apparently not. Apparently not. Keep turning. Let's see what happens, I guess. Okay. Hit me. Not much, though. Just damage the engine, but very, very slightly. And well, I don't turn as well as a Spitfire. We already promptly demonstrated it. Too far away. What's he doing? Ah, wishful thinking. And wishful shooting. I'm leaking. Well, I'm leaking, but I'm not done yet. No, I certainly cannot follow. And someone else killed me, actually. Yeah. So, it's the third one that gets the bird, I guess. Remove this annoying thing. Now I can spawn everything. Even the zero. Let's do it. That was the purpose originally. Zero it is. A6M20. Finally, the famed Japanese plane of old. The samurai of the sky. Sharp as a katana. What I am doing now is trying to start an old aircraft. Haha. Yeah, I get the metaphor. Here it is, the zero. What a nice specimen this is. The earliest one, I think. What's his name? There is A6M2 Model 11. Maybe this will let me dig myself out of the pit of despair. Who knows? Nix, is it just an impression of mine, or do the Japanese have bad synergy against the British? Because every single time I met the Spitfire in combat, I lost. I'm not having good luck here against the Spitfire. What should I do? I think actually the main advantage of the Japanese, meaning their turning ability, is a bit moot against that plane. It's not going to work. It turns better, it is faster, it shoots me down with one pass. How the heck do I fight the Spitfire from a Japanese plane? Well, now I'm flying the Zero, it could be different. But I don't even know the advantages of it compared to the Spitfire. I think this should be at least as fast. The Spitfire in general is not that fast. Even though he was born as a racing plane. Still not like the American planes. What is that? Should be friendly, but never know. Yeah, friendly. Now let's climb. I need to climb. I need to be the hunter here. I must stay above and prey only on the weak. Otherwise it's going to end always like that. Meaning whoever is more exposed, flying an undefended bomber, unescorted, maybe even AI targets. Not that it's easy to tell if they are. But well, I can take a dive at that even though we're full friendly territory and is flying low. You never know. There's more coming though, wait. Don't dive yet.
Leaving for landing.
No, think again. I'll dive. Friendly Focke-Wulf. So above the clouds it is. We joined you lot? What was he saying? The altitude is good. I feel safe. What is it? 2000. Well, maybe a bit more.
Excellent.
I've not been having very good luck with the with my wingman these days. Yesterday, one of them had to take an exam and he had to study it. Today, Nix cannot start his computer. Carlo is having microphone problems. Probably we will have other people in this stream eventually again. For the time being, it seems I'm much of a solo player, which also makes it a bit harder. Tutu? Who is it? Come on, I was 25. Who's he? Who's he speaking to? Probably for some group. Oh, that's combat. Okay, good. Combat. Because the objective spawned actually. And we are almost 3000, yeah, with the 0. Let's see what happens. I'll go to the objective zone. Moving 300. This is not exactly stock, eh? It was upgraded a bit. I think what is written there in the katakana alphabet, it seems to be Noruna, which depending on its kanji, probably means don't step on it, don't climb the wings. I think. There's also a kanji here. Probably Mitsubishi, no idea. It's also a bit grainy to tell. This is Migi Idari, the turning coordinator. I at least recognize the kanji for left and right. I still remembered something about Japanese. Very fancy. And all the small script, thankfully, is unreadable, so I don't have to shoulder the shame or indignity of showing how little I can understand of them. Okay, we're finally coming to the dive. And, well, there's certainly at least one enemy there. Probably even two. It's not the objective, by the way. They're fighting somewhere else. We might as well join.
Guide on me.
Okay, that's the enemy. And he also crashed, so that leaves the third target. Let's see what it is. If it was a 2-on-1 or a 1-on-2. 500 should be plenty. It's better if you position a bit off center when you have a small reflex size, so you can close one eye and you see only one of them. Otherwise, you'll see two. My monitor is still not working. What the hell, man? Yeah, really unlucky. Yeah, the other day me with my internet, and today your monitor. Just can never play together, it seems. I like that movie Lady Hook. I don't know if you've seen it, where she turned into a falcon every day and he turned into a wolf every night, and so they could never meet the lovers. What is that? With exposed gear, no less. That's one of the earliest American planes, I guess. Well, the Zero should make short work of it, unless it's a very tight turner, but probably not as good as the Zero. Yeah, this should be an easy kill at least, unless someone else meets us. Or is it French? It's a French plane. It's rather nice looking. It's elegant with the thinness of its wing. Yeah, like you can evade like that. Wishful thinking all the way. Exploded. That was a Palier D510, so it was a French. It was. 5 kills again, we're even. Still not working. So sorry, man. And what's the problem? I mean, you get no picture, you have like a bent cable, maybe with damaged pins. Is that the kind of monitor that has a cable that remains attached, or the cable can be swapped for another? Maybe that's a stupid question, I don't know, man, I'm just trying to help. Thank you, Nix, it was easy. In fact, it was a very low tier plane. It was still enjoyable though. You saw the movie, yeah? It's famous. It's from that period of time when the fantasy movies tended to have... they were very rooted in history. They tended to have a precise reconstruction of a certain day and age. Now, if you think, for instance, about Game of Thrones and all that, they seem to mix things together a lot from different times and epochs. They just don't have the same attention to the finer detailings of it. But I mean, it's meant to be the so-called high fantasy, even though Game of Thrones subverts also that. But maybe I'm thinking more of the books. The actual TV series wasn't the best, especially after the first 2 or 3 seasons. It went a bit down the bushes. The ending then was horrible, but that's more or less the opinion everyone has. What's that? Well, not something that will live for long, it seems. Whatever the hell it is. No, it's the DB again. So you agree? So you do indeed agree. Oh! Oh, what's this? A fighter came and he was maybe chasing the bomber, but then he switched target and he came for me. That's a Hurricane, maybe? No, looks like a P40. Well, the Zero could win against bot. Let's see how it performs. This is the plane I intended to fly from the beginning. Let's show its power. We're really owning him. He can do nothing against us. Yeah, well, if you would also die, maybe that would be nice. Why don't you die? Okay. Ah, finally. I think there's more enemies. Seems not. Well, now that we have the Zero, I'm starting to like this game. Yeah, the ending was shit, but the entire last 2 seasons were. Because what they did is that when they reached the point where the books are, they started improvising a plot, and they made a very bad job of it. I'm out of cannon ammo. Should I resupply when I'm out of cannon ammo, Nix? I think so. The machine gun is more of a fallback weapon. It's like the wakizashi to the cannon's katana, just to stay in team with the Japanese team. If you know what I mean. And you certainly do. No, but especially the last scene. If you've seen the entire series, you know what I'm speaking about. It was so damn stupid, man. Like I say, it's not possible. They really want to end the series with that. Like the one where, you know... I'm not speaking about the very last scene, the last important one, where actually all the problems are resolved by some kind of device. I don't want to spoil it just in case some of the watchers haven't seen it, but it was so hella stupid, man. It had no place in that kind of storytelling. It had some moments, certainly, especially in the beginning. To tell you the truth, the first 2 or 3 seasons I really loved them because I was a great fan of the books when I was going to university, and to see them realized on screen, they were just like I imagined it. They were really well made. In terms of production, it really has no rivals. It's excellent. The problem is that the writers were just not up to the task of continuing such a complex story. The only good parts basically from the last seasons are the ones that they got from the man himself, George Martin. They did put some twists and turns of the tale from his notes coming for the following books he's supposed to be writing. I don't know. Supposed to have been writing them for like 10 years now. Maybe eventually he will pull them out of his magic hat. That's an enemy. Already falling? Okay, already parachuting. No, I wouldn't rewatch it. It was good in the beginning and that's it. And he went down the train, basically. Good visual effects, though, huh? Good battles. To tell you the truth, I also like the night battle that everyone criticized so much. It was a pretty good battle. It had a certain atmosphere to it. They won a few episodes from the end, you know, that everyone was speaking about, like, you can't see anything. Well, yeah, that's the point. It's a night battle. Even if strategically it didn't make much sense. Like, okay, you're going to fight the army of darkness. You do it from outside of your walls, but I'm already speaking too much. Why did they put the troops outside of the walls? You have to explain to me, Nix. It's the stupidest thing ever. They had a field battle in front of the castle walls. I guess the army of darkness, no less. But let's not speak too much. Well, I didn't tell about the outcome of the battle, not that it would surprise anyone, but I still won't tell. Did I get the kill from that thing? Actually, I don't think so, even though I did absolutely hit it before it went down. I don't have cannon. I only have machine guns. No, I best not do it. It will end badly, and I will lose my 0. Let's go back to resupply. I only have machine guns and no cannons ammo left. Okay, 6 kills now. Let's not crap it up. I want to reload. You engage the bomber without cannons. How can it end? Let's see, we will lose the capture point if I don't stick around. It would be stupid to resupply right now. Should assist the friends in the battle, fortunately. Even though it will probably cost me dearly. I keep hearing Discord sounds. It's just people chatting now. Carlo hasn't managed to come back online yet. What the fuck? My tail is heavily damaged. Red. Still there, apparently. Yeah. I only have the machine guns. That was stupid, but in a way fitting. I also helped with the capture. I helped with the capture indeed, because now they will have one enemy less, and it's not like I was going to win it without cannon ammo. Okay, so we're back to the here. Not that I dislike it, in principle. Or should I go with the key 43 too? Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't flown it yet today. This is the Hayabusa that is a bit better. And well, it has weaponry that is decent, and also an aiming sight much more usable than the scope. So let's do it. Might be our occasion. Look how long it takes for it to start. I don't know, only this plane is like this. Like you go full speed, see it doesn't move, it doesn't move. Well, but it's not starting at all, what is this? Yeah, it takes its time. It's something that this plane does. Needs to warm up, I don't know. Only hit.
A little more effort, and victory will be ours.
And lift off. So 6 kills, 6 deaths. For as long as I'm keeping even, and I'm also second in match, it's not bad. We're also winning, so that should upgrade my planes pretty well. And maybe get me a second tier 3 plane of the Japanese nation. No, I think I already have 2, but I'd like to have a third before going and playing actual rank 3 battles. Starting to be well equipped for them, though. Very close to it now. What the fuck? Ah, if I press this I shoot. Well, a shame. Wasted some ammo. Well, okay, not much. If I press this I shoot. Good to know. When did they set this? It should be friendly, returning to base. Unlike me, because he was cautious, I just wanted the capture. Stupid me. I would still be in the zero if I didn't. Just go and resupply, what the hell? What the hell? I'll just check it, just to be sure. But yeah, how can it be an enemy? Fuck Wolf returning to base. Saying fuck it to the objective, like I should have.
Guide on me.
Guide on me. I know, man.
For landing.
Roger. And Roger, Doger. Still 4,800 points is not bad any day of the week, no? Especially on the weekend. Coming to the frozen Volga. If we capture the objective, no, it's gone. Did we capture it? How could I lose the message? I don't think we did, because otherwise we would have won. I can't talk you. Ah, that's a shame, man. Try to join again. Maybe now. No. There's so few enemies. Now it would be a shame, though, Carlo, for me to leave this match, because if I complete it, we can play tier 3 absolutely. I will have another tier 3 plane, I think. And we can go tier 3, you with Germany, and me with Japan. What do you say about it? Even if we can't talk. Ah, why is that? We could talk very well the other day. What happened? Your mic broke. Like cars. Very unlucky, very unlucky. Playing alone the last few days. Everyone's not managing to be with me. Of course, it's not their fault. Sometimes you have to make do with what you have. What is that? He's heading outside of the river, which makes it inviting. This is a town fighter, right? It is indeed more fun, Carlo, but if it doesn't work... But why is that? So, Carlo, in the meantime, do this. Create 2 different presets. Meaning, you go... Where you have the planes in the hangar, no? On the down part of the interface, you have presets. You press that button, something like it. PC with good mic, but it is occupied. Ah, it's true, he is. Don't worry, I mean. He's having technical problems as well, Nix. We tried to speak to one another. All I could hear was like static. Bzz, bzz, bzz. He seemed like a possessed individual at the moment. And, well, but let's play together nonetheless, Carlo. It's okay for me. As I said, create 2 different presets. Maybe Nix can help you as well, but do try yourself first. one for rank 2 planes, meaning planes that go from 1.0 to rank 2.0, and then create another preset with airplanes from 2.3, 3.3, both Germans, and we will certainly find a match to play together after this. It's almost over. Plus the timer has what? No, 38 minutes. It has to end by... But it will. The enemy is on its last leg. Unless everything goes badly now, we should win. And if we're lucky, we're playing rank 3 after this, because with the Japanese, I'm almost there. Probably I'm already there now. I just need to conclude the match. Where did everyone go? Can meet anyone? It's the same absolute place, yeah, but I was playing yesterday in Sturmovik, only that it was summer. Yesterday I was here. There was no snow, but it was in the other game. In my new LA5 5FN that I bought for Sturmovik. I enjoyed that plane, huh? I enjoyed it. Every time I fly a plane that is new in Sturmovik, then I enjoy it much more in Warthunder. I don't know why. It's like it makes it more real to me. There is always something more to the Sturmovik's reconstruction of the actual plane, and the quality of the cabin, the more minute aspects of it. So when you get back to it in this game, you say like, so that's how it's supposed to be. And you enjoy it much more. I don't know, it's a strange thing. Maybe it's self-ingrained. I mean, it's not necessarily true for everyone, but for me it is. It's very enjoyable of a purchase for me, the single collector plane, especially when discounted like that was. Of course, here you get everything for free, but it's a bit on a different level. They're not really yours, no? It's like they're renting them to you. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Must be something that is just in my mind. I see 3 groups of contacts. I say groups because that one below has 2 people in it. And it seems to be engaging them. Yeah, let's go there. Appears to be a good opportunity. Probably I should be back to play this game in the afternoon. There are more people. Co-op becomes more of a likely... Oh, someone needs cover. Roger. Here's the combat we was looking for. Accelerate. Look how it responds to controls. It's awesome. The Hayabusa is awesome. They should set Stalingrad on fire in this map. If it's not on fire, it doesn't feel like Stalingrad in a World War II game. It's supposed to be constantly on fire. At least the games taught me that. Was a fairly pricey battle on both sides. Probably the one that changed the outcome of the war, but there were many turning points in it. This was one of the major ones. Okay, the enemy is the one to the left, I think, and now the behind of him. He's turning, chasing. He will see me now. Should stay a bit higher though. Just a bit. It's not still coming for him. Why is that? Is he damaged? I saw the treasure, so I know that's the enemy. Yeah, it's coming straight for me. Does everyone do that on this server? Everyone comes straight for you. No, in fact he's not. He's actually ignoring me. Just pointing at the bomber. That's not very careful of him. Let's try to take advantage of it. Not easy to follow a plane above buildings. Now he turns. Maybe he spotted me finally. But we are the turn fighter here. Thoroughbred turn fighter.
Thank you very much.
So let's see how it goes, huh? Not shooting yet, I don't want to waste all that ammo every time. Heck, it disappears against the blackness of the river. Still find 3C. Yeah, here it is. It's faster, unfortunately. I should be very little visible, but the problem is calling for help. I'll try to do the same. Shouldn't chase him. Let's just climb again. I'm very exposed and I will never catch him. We can just follow him and see what happens. Look how he climbed. That is awesome. The Japanese planes are very, very light as a feather. Okay, maybe that one. You was lucky today, man, but it won't last. I'll get you eventually. I think he's going to come back, actually. Probably he will. Let's look at that in the meantime. While keeping an eye on the other guy. Okay, he's coming straight for me. What a surprise. But yet again, I am mistaken. This is probably the bomber he was engaging, though. So friendly. We might as well escort. It's my job, in theory. Still not too sure. I can't join because Team A still needs 2 people. Yeah, I know. It's almost over in theory. In theory it's almost over. And then we can form the squad. That's an enemy, isn't it? No. DB3B. The same guy again. And I've been chasing the entire match. I've been after the team the entire match. The DB3B. I don't know why. He looks menacing to me. The entire match. He also shot me once. I can't understand the reason. I've been like a looming presence to his match. Oh, Simone, hi. Excuse me, I didn't see you. Ciao, Simone. L'hai scaricato questo gioco? Did you download? Warthunder. We can play all together, me, Carlo, and you, after this round. What do you say? I don't know if you downloaded it, though. Here's the guy that escaped me earlier, and now he's not escaping anymore, it seems. Yeah, let him pass so. He's not a very careful guy, huh? Completely disregarding my presence. He will escape again, though, because he's fast. Ah, but he's engaging the bomber. Let's give him something to think about. Now I wish I had the scope. Okay, I scared him enough. And he's into a turn, which should work to my advantage, because I have the AWIS on my Yabusa. Let's see what happens. You fell for the bait. And now I will show you the power of the Japanese ninja. Whoa! That's an American plane. Probably a P-40. The Hawk. Kitty Hawk. I don't know. Something that I can out-turn very easily in any case. And in fact I am right now. And in fact I am chasing. I might as well shoot him. And shoot him again. And shoot him again. And shoot him. Come on. Okay, he's dead. Bam! Nice. Was a P40. He's in download. Okay, do it, Simone. You see how fun it is? This is one of the best VR games. Do you have a joystick, by the way? We're playing simulator mode, though, huh? It's the only way to play in VR. With a joystick, it's easier. But people play it with mouse and keyboard. Both Nix and Carlo do. Nix is always on with it. Probably Nix is better than me with joystick and pedals and all that, while using just the mouse and keyboard. There's plenty of good pilots with them. I'm afraid for that I won't be able to teach you much, though. It's not a setup I've played in very often. I tried it some times ago, actually, after seeing Nix using it so well. But to me it doesn't come natural. I play too much in this way.
Somebody cover me.
Why am I chasing something from below? That's never a good idea. Stupid, you see? I'm kinda stupid. But maybe this guy is even more stupid than me, because he dived and missed. No, but he's going back up, it's not that stupid. Where are we? Not very close to base, unfortunately. For some reason, I wasn't sure it was an enemy. I just thought, I want to check what it is. Yeah, it was an enemy. Now what's gonna happen, I wonder? If Simone is coming, Carlo, I would do the Italian biplanes. You know why? Because we already have Jens that is playing them, and he's also low rank, and we would have another person to play together with Jens. Okay, it's not looking very good. Damage my engine. The base is still too far. I don't think I'll survive this, but I really was asking for it. So in a way, it feels right. Keep calling for help. Oh, actually I have help. Look at that. So luck does exist. Let's try to... Oh! I almost could shoot him. This is very, very fortunate. Let's try to return to base. Report returning to base. Or trying to. But I think I could make it, because he seemed to be engaging the enemy well. Now he will be too busy to chase me. I'm easy to spot with all the smoke though. Come on, let's land at least once. You're in? Ooh, that's wonderful, man. It's going to end very soon in any case, but you did well to join. What a nice idea. Next one we play rank 3, eh? Be ready for it. You can go with your favorite planes. I mean, 7 kills is not bad. Even if I died a bunch. It was mostly in the beginning. The problem is that I'm not very good at using the scope like everyone. So until I can spawn the easier Japanese planes to aim with, I usually suffer. Maybe I can learn using them better eventually. Am I going to make it to the base, I wonder? The engine is not looking good, to say the least. Let's accelerate. Well, but I should be able to, even by gliding, to return there. If I give it a last push to build up speed, okay. 200 kilometers per hour. I'm already at landing speed, actually. Ah, but the mission is over. Well, this is looking good. You joined light in the end, Carlo, like I said, it was only. Look at the number of points, and also, what is that? I unlocked some decals. A6M Ace. Players defeated 30 with A6M. No, these are not decals. Oh, but I got a bunch of money from it. And also research points, which is even better. Player statistics. Was second in my... The first one was a bomber, so I was the first fighter. Died a bit, died a bunch, in fact. But still, bomber rescue, eye for eye, professional, and ground force rescue. And this translates to, let's go out, Carlo, let's choose a different match. That translates into key 44 is gonna get the engine I want. New machine gun, yeah, probably I researched everything from this plane, let's see. Wings repair, yeah. Engine injection, cover, and that's it. Finish. What's this? The 0. The 0 is gonna get the new 7mm machine gun, the offensive 20mm. I like it. The engine, the wing. No, let's see to overheat. I'm not picking well, but let's. Yeah, because I can complete. I have 791. Let's get the radiator as well, and then put the rest. Wings repair. Finish. This is... What am I doing? I don't know. Research. Okay. Finish. And the key 43-2 is getting the engine injection, I guess. And cover. And bomb. No. Yeah, purchase everything. Okay, getting out. I'm inviting you, Carlo, unless we are still... No, we are not. So let's form the squad. Shockblade, invite to squad. Invited you. And what's the situation with the rank 3? I haven't got it yet. What a shame. What's researching? Ah, but I can buy another rank 3 plane. Look at this. For 140,000. This is the Otsu Hayabusa Key 43-3. Rated 4.7. Ah, it's a very expensive rank 3. The upper tier. Okay, get it. Yeah, order. And for rank 3... Well, for rank 3 you can remove this. It will be completely ineffective. For another 39,000. Go for it. Sad now, because I can't talk to you. I know, man. I know. You join? Okay. So, we're doing rank 3. What do you say about it? Let's decide together the plans, lest we end up like the other time. What up, Nix? Carlo, you have to absolutely tell me if you have selected plane in between 2.3, 3.3, 3.7, 4.7, 1.0, 2.0. I mean, whatever you select. 4.7, yeah. It was better when it was rated lower, right? I know. Carlo, speak to me, man. What planes do you have? Otherwise, you will end up like the other day. You will be unable to spawn anything. Huh? Well, I'm going for a rank 3. 3.7, 4.7, Carlo. Watch this. Very careful. It has the Japanese and the Germans together. 3.0, 3.0, 3.3. 3.0, 3.3. You need something lower, Carlo. With 3.0 you need to pair something that is the same rank we was doing, but if you don't have anything below 3.0, you will have problems to spawn it. If you're playing up to 3.3, you need something that goes from 2.3 to 3.3. You know why, no? When you spawn, you can only spawn the lowest rated planes within the bracket of what rank you're playing, meaning that if you go from 3.0 to 3.3, at the beginning you won't be able to spawn anything except for the default plane. You need something that is rated 2.0 to 3.0, possibly a 2.0 plane. Let me know when you're ready. We have a match for that, I hope. Yeah. Well, man. You have a long downtime. Yeah, I know this, Nix. It broke completely? You mean the cable is broken? Carlo, tell me when you have the plane ready. No, don't tell me so, Nix. Completely broken? No one responds to me. I feel so lonely. Should I go? Ah, well, if Carlo is in ready state. Okay. Ah, guys, I'm going to take a very short pause because I have before the match starts. Be right back. 1 sec. And back. Ready, perfect. Ready perfectly. I can already spawn the here. That's good news. I don't know if you already spawned, Carlo. If you have, you could call your location, but you will hear me with a delay. Are you in Discord, by the way, Carlo? No, you never accepted the invite. Okay, I'm spawning. We can meet in the air, I guess. Universal start, 45 minutes here. F2. I'm going to F2. This is an already underway mission. Well, I guess better than nothing. Let's go D4. D4. I had selected D4, man. But I spawned D4. D4 is not selectable. Well, it spawned me all the way down there in G1. Not my choice, unfortunately. It's the usual bug. I'm coming to the center of the map as fast as I can. Oh, wait a second. No, yeah, okay. Key 61 KO. Looks different. It's the lower rated here. Okay, I guess. It's okay, the co-version. Okay, Carla, I don't know where you spawned. I intended to spawn in F2, but it got spawned in G1. Call your location so we can join. Let's go D4. I agree. Let's go there. We can meet on D4. Use the location called as often as possible, since we cannot speak to one another. Well, actually, you can hear me. Roger. Are you in Discord? No. Carlo, if you can come where I invited you, you would be able to hear me without delay, which would certainly help our efforts. But I mean, whatever you prefer. Okay, D4 it is. You spawned in the correct airfield, because the game didn't do like it did to me. Stupid game. Yeah, now I'm fairly sure the katakana there says Namuna, meaning don't step on the wing, I think. Namuna. No, wait. No, because the two fonts are different. The two characters, I mean. That cannot be Na if that's also Na. Different. I don't know. The other plane, they look more similar, but maybe then they say the same thing, I don't know why. I know, man, you told me many times. No, but you can listen nonetheless through Discord, even if you don't go to the... That's what I meant. In any case, don't worry. Let's just play. This is the shit visibility map. What luck. My favorite map. The one where you can't see shit. I wonder if we put it into the game. Yeah, let's make a map where you can't see shit. That's going to be enjoyable for everyone. Well, actually, you can spot, though. The black dot is fairly telling. Probably a friend, but you never know. This is Carlo calling. Okay, I'm here, Carlo. I'll move northward following the river and we should be able to meet again. Let me just check this contact over here. Not that I think really that it is an enemy, but just because. D3 for bombing run. Okay, you're flying a bomber now. I'm chasing at Junkers. Okay, coming there. Heading north right now. And coming to your location. I see plenty of contacts. Watch out, Carlo, if you're flying. What are you flying? BF-109. Okay, so you're carrying bombs, but you're in a fighter. Roger. That's good, that's good. You can get rid of the bombs and fight if it comes to that. I see you, I see you. Are you in combat? There's someone very close by to your location, it seems. No, I don't think so, because you would have called with the cover me emote, I think. Since you said just follow me, presumably you're safe. When the bug comes that spawns you away from where you selected, it's always the farthest standpoint. Yeah, I see you, Carlo. There's someone on your 6, huh? It's friendly. Wait, there's someone coming for me. I cannot join with you yet because I have to check this out. It's very dangerous, faster and higher than me. Wait a sec. It's I think an enemy. Yeah, I'm faster actually now. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. I'm shooting him. Why is he lowering his gear now? Strange behavior. Maybe he was already down, but I couldn't see it. Well, if you would die, please. Was an hurricane? Yeah, it was an hurricane that lowered the gear. Mission failed. Well, at least I did get one kill. Just in time. But I mean, what if it ended before I shot it? Why is it over? They were still... Ah, probably it was the time ran out. Okay. Hi Matthew, Sparkfest. Indeed, indeed. Have you seen the fireworks at this time of the year? Localized only within your kitchen. Well, maybe sometime it happens. Carol, get out and let's find another match. Ready up, same planes. We need Germany and Japan together though. Might be problematic. No, apparently it's not. Why can't I join the usual stupid bug? Take part. Not all squad maps. Ready up, same planes. Get out. Ready up, same planes. Not ready yet. That's his icon, but I don't know what to look for to know when he's ready. Not all squad members are ready. He's ready. Now stop it. Ah, but actually he put ours, well, where I wanted to be actually. Yeah, perfect. Ready perfectly. Have you seen that anime? Ready perfectly. What was the name of the anime? The one, a different type of hero was called, like, it was from the last season. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm spawning Carlo. I'm spawning this time. I hope it spawns me where I want. Airfield 3. I lost all my spawn points for a single attempt at the stupid map. I'll go with the Key 44-1 because I upgraded it. And also I can carry universal ammo for the second set of weapons. So, like I said, B2 it is. The one to the right. Look at this. 3 airfields in the same square. I've never seen it. This will be absolutely unapproachable for the enemy. If he comes within the square, they will be completely destroyed by the anti-air. What a strange situation. Okay. Calling location for you, Carlo. I think I turned on my smoke. What did I do? No, I don't know. Probably you cannot even turn it on on the ground. I'll have to check for it later. Okay, I see you spawned. Yeah, perfect. I will wait for you in the sky. Let's go together this time. Finally, I have a wingmate today. We're gonna go good on these enemies, Carlo. We will show them. Kitten, eh? Ah, but you went with the Japanese as well? What's the Kitten though? Wait. Kitten, are you fine? Did you select the Japanese by mistake? That's a biplane, right? What you doing? Shooting me? No. Yeah, you find the biplane. Why didn't you pick the Germans? You could. Same planes, man. Go with the Germans again. I don't know. Well, it might work at this rank with the biplane, huh? Will be tough for you to keep up. At least you won't be able to crash into me today. You'll be faster. Let's go, let's go. The Kitten. That's a good biplane, huh? I enjoyed it the other day. It's just that you will be a bit underpowered and slow. But still, you will turn better than anyone. I'm biplaned, yeah. I can see that. It's not a bad idea, man. It could work. It will also let you... I am biplaned. That's a new verb. It will let you unlock some Japanese planes, which, let me tell you, are very fun to use and very distinctive from the rest of the game. Okay, I think I have to slow down for you though now. We will go at a biplane speed. The darkness of the ground doesn't help me. Okay, I see you. You're turning into me, I'm turning into you. Let's not turn it into a dogfight. I'll keep going straight. There's an enemy formation of... destroy the bombers. C6. Shall we go for the bomb? You won't be able to do much to the bombers with the biplane, but it's a point of interest. Probably some enemies will be there. You might engage the escort while they go for the bombers themselves. If we can catch them, but I think we can, because they're moving towards the friendly lines. So they'll have to dive and then come back. We make them slower. Ah, contact to our left, Carlo. I'm turning to check it out. Ah no, that's you actually. Yeah, with the biplane. You're to my left. Perfect, perfect. You're heading for a different formation. I mean, the bombers I'm looking at are the ones to the east of us. They're diving right now, it seems. Follow me, follow me. I'll call my location. Yeah, they're in combat. In fact, I see the tracers. Seems like a good opportunity. C6. And I think my plane is good for attacking the bombers. You can cover me and engage the escort, I guess. Okay, you're behind me. Please excuse me if I go ahead, because you know how it is with moments. You have to really grab the moment, so to speak, otherwise they'll escape. They're all spaced together very neatly, which is not the best situation to engage bombers in, but they're already in combat. Overheating a bit. Let me see where Carlo is. Ah no, but you can keep up, eh? Sorta. That's a fast biplane right there. Doesn't feel almost realistic, I don't know. But they really that fast, these biplanes. Something above me. Contact above 12 o'clock, Carlo. Checking it out. No idea. What are we against, by the way? Americans, Chinese, Russians. Okay. The famous alliance of American, Chinese, Russians. This is a very rarely spoken of part of World War II, when China and Russia fought together with America against Japan. I think it was called the America-Russia-China War. Yeah, something like that. Russo-Japanese-American-China War. It really was a dire time. Everyone remembers it, and that's the reason they don't want to speak about it. Because they're all bad memories, you see. Okay, someone is engaging the bombers with yellow trousers. I mean orange tracers. Strange. Destroy the bombers at B7. This is Carlo calling for backup? No, someone else is calling for backup. No, this is Carlo calling for backup in D3. Oh, so it wasn't you after me. You're very much behind, man. I don't know if I can be there on time. D3? I'll try. Let me do one pass on the bombers. You...
Somebody cover me.
Okay, now it's time to support him. But I see... Wait. Can you fight them? I wish we could spec to one another. What the hell? Let me check it out. I have the scope. You're coming towards the east? Cool location. I'm not calling the location. This looks like a dogfight. It might be that. It might be. You're diving right now, Carlo. How the heck do you respond to me? We don't have Discord. It's fairly difficult to play like this. Okay. Here's another guy. Engaging the bombs like I would be. What is that? That's not Carlo's biplane. Not Penny's boat. Yeah, it's an enemy. One of the enemies that were engaging Carlo, I guess. With a rear turret also, which is never good. Someone else is shooting him. Good. What the heck? Okay. Starting to do some damage there. What did he damage? Just the flaps a bit. What's that sturdy plane right there? That's one of the early American ground attackers, I think. The ones that are, well, they're pretty well armored, it seems. SBD-3, I have no idea. Who else was shooting that thing? It was Carlo? Ah, yeah, Carlo, we managed to get him. Thank you for calling me, it was a good call. You brought me to the enemy bomber. That was awesome, man. I see some more contacts, Carlo, ahead of me, let's go there. Wow, that thing was well armored, huh? Not easy to shoot down. You coming? Perfect. Ready perfectly. What do you say? Bravo, yeah. No, thank you. You really helped me there. Something flying at our same altitude, 12 o'clock. Well, it's more going like towards 1, 2 o'clock, but I'm turning into it. Low altitude, slow flyer. And it looks Japanese. Yeah, it's a Japanese plane. Key 43. Never mind. I don't know, wait. Let me see the objective. Destroy the bombers in D6. Well, let's start to the right, Carol. Let's go back toward the enemy positions. The bombers are gone now. Destroy the convoy. Protect the allied attackers in A5. They're going away too. Let's move back towards the center of the place. You know, I might go with the Yabus after this sortie because I'm under attack. Watch out. Someone shot me. Okay, I'm turning into him. You have help, Carlo. There's you and another guy. Nice. I can extend. You guys will kill him, I bet. You see how much it's better to fly with a wingman. It's totally different. You can finally enjoy the game with a wingman. I don't think you can chase him with the biplane, but I think I can. Maybe I'll get another kill from it. Let's see what happens. You attacked the wrong guy. He damaged my wing a bit more, but still I am flyable. No problems there. Did I hit him? Yeah, because he's smoking. Hello, you bring always good luck to me whenever we play together. Oh, it disappeared. I think. Disappeared, right? Ghost planes. No, here it is. Haha, I thought it really had disappeared, but actually I'm still chasing. Sometimes they do, no? I don't know if you know about it. The game despawns the AI when other people join. What a stupid mechanics. Okay, now you got out of my line of fire, please. No. A bit. You see, the scope can be useful actually. A scope is not a bad thing to have on an airplane, huh? Not an interesting combat, so long range. Now not so long range anymore. You know what's annoying about the scope? It's not just using it. The fact is that it covers your sight of the tracers unless you look into the scope. And that makes it a bit annoying to use. Still, it's better in VR than on a screen, I think. At least in VR, you can close one eye and you use it. Come on. Okay, it's dead, I think. No. Smoking like crazy, but still not dead. Come on. Losing pieces left and right. That's another heavily armored plane. I think I'm actually running out of ammo right now. Okay, finally died. What the hell? An A36. Ah, the Apache. It's so well armored, really. Who is that my weapon sucks so much? I'm going to resupply, yeah? Thank you, Carlo. That was a cool engagement. Also, thanks to you. You saved me. I always have fun with you, even if we cannot talk. Don't worry. It's good as nonetheless. I'm going back to the base in A6. Yeah, I have to resupply, unfortunately. Let's report it also. Report. Return to base. After these two very hardy, sturdy kills, I got a resupply. Fired all my ammo down.
Returning to the base.
Excuse me, Carlo, but really, I cannot fight like this. Coming with me, it seems. I'm sorry that you have... You can patrol if you want. I don't know. I'll be able to rejoin you. Whatever you prefer. Good beginning. Very unlike the previous match. That's Carlo, I think. Pointing this cope at these guys. That's airfield, okay. Ah, here it is. Someone landing like me. No, actually it's taking off. Starts to slow down. I was actually going for under 50. I upgraded the engine on this plane. I'm starting to like it. I don't know how I'm gonna fight with this plane. The biplane is good. If you can lure enemies low and bring them to your level, then you turn better than anyone in the biplane. It's actually doable. We were doing it the other day. But of course it will be difficult. You should have gone with the Germans maybe. But I mean, it's not a wrong choice. Not necessary. It will allow you to unlock some Japanese planes. Touchdown. Well, not yet, really. Right now. Easy peasy. I think I might have enough spawn points, actually, yeah, to spawn anything I want, even the zero. No, the zero, yeah, 450. Well, let's do it then, I mean. How can you refuse spawning the zero? I also upgraded it. Okay, 30 seconds to repair. Where you at? Carlo, did you follow me or are you somewhere else? You can call your location maybe. 15 seconds. What's that? It looks like combat. Then 0 it is. 0 0 from 0 to hero. A6M2 mod 11. Yeah, with universal ammo on both set of weapons. 45 minutes fuel. And I'm spawning in B2, Carlo, to go towards the land battle in D4. You tell me where you are when you feel like it, and maybe we can join. Ignition. Now this is some plane I do like.
Somebody cover me.
This is Carlo? No. Someone seems to have found the enemy in between our bases. What a strange thing. Or maybe just calling for cover with no reason. Apparently it does happen. I was guilty of that as well when you press the wrong button. But no, that still looks like combat, Carlo. I'm heading north, no, I mean east from the location I called that, meaning the friendly airfield, because it looks like combat. In the zero, no less. You cannot actually have anything less than zero, no? Well, okay, there are negative numbers. Oh, we're not speaking mathematics now, it's more like metaphorical metaphysics or something such. I wonder if that is the cable that actually supplies energy to the reflex side. Maybe they could have put it better, like inside the actual structure of the front part. It's a bit put together, speaking about the cockpit. Yeah, it seems like something I would do, to leave the cable hanging like that. Not expert Japanese engineers. Okay. I'm joining this guy's combat because he seems to be really in combat. I don't know. He's calling cover, cover, cover. I see two planes one above the other. They're not particularly engaging one another, but I best climb, just to be sure. Unless it's too late. Need cover. Yeah, I get it. It's probably the one below which is so anxious of getting cover. I keep telling him that I'm coming. Ooh, watch that. Move after me. In the zero. Okay. By the point of the icon, yeah, it's the one below. But the other one is not threatening him. He's going his own way, I don't know. Maybe he has spotted that it's an enemy and is trying to engage. It's a huge battle that way. Destroy the enemy, protect, destroy the enemy, yeah? Plan the allied attackers in D4. These are the allied attackers then. The guy is diving. For what? I don't know. For the water. He wants to take a little dive. Might as well follow. Ah, okay, that was the friend that was calling and calling and calling, and well, he went straight to the ground. How interesting. How amusing. Ah, these players are strange. Okay, big combat. Big combat is still there, and big. Climb a bit more. Cover me, cover me, cover me! Guess you really need a cover. These are the closest ones. Ah, okay, Carl, but why didn't you select the Germans? You only had to keep the same lineup. We went to the same type of match. It's a shame, man. We're unlucky, you and me. Sometimes we can play, sometimes, since we cannot. What am I chasing here? Only ground attackers. The ones that were safe. The only three that were returning without threat. And I went after them. Okay. I'll get there eventually. Well, but a good shepherd never leaves a stray sheep. So, of course you check the stray sheeps first. Okay, that's the enemy. Orange tracers. Yeah, it's America and Russia, so it's either. And it seems he crashed actually. What the hell? He's shooting white tracers. Could he be British? No, because Britain is not in the enemy team. So maybe it's a friend engaging one of the enemies. Bam! Another death enemy. Since I arrived too late because of all the stupid delays I encountered along the way. Friend? Friend, key 43. It's only for Japanese. Ooh, you're right. Why did I select this? I'm sorry, it was my mistake then. No, wait. I don't know why it started. In theory, the problem is that without speaking, how the heck are we gonna coordinate? I'm sorry, man. I really didn't intend. And then I also said it. We only have the Japan. What a stupid. It's sorry. It's my fault. It's my fault. It's because we cannot speak. It's difficult to coordinate like that. Well, let me complete the sortie, then maybe we can try again. Wait, it's like a fairly boring match. What match is happening right now? Protect, destroy the enemy surveillance in C4. Should be right above me. Probably it's that. Let's go for it. I was sure I had selected a mission with Germans, so I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry. I kept saying Germans here, Germans there. I bet I sounded really stupid. That's the surveillance plane. If no one intervenes while I'm climbing very slowly, and I can climb actually with this thing, because it's a goddamn zero, I might be able to get the kill. We will also be... Oh, I'm overreading. We'll also be pretty darn high after this, which is good in general. Waiting at this altitude. No, in fact it's already gone. Putting myself off center for the aiming sight. Watch out now. Okay. Didn't even hit me. Perfect. Okay, good, easy peasy. We'll also up the team, because it was an objective. There are a lot of battles we can join now. Okay, return to the room list. And we try to do it after I complete this sortie. No, but there were. The fact is that I saw the battle as joinable. Which in theory I shouldn't if we are together and you had the German selected. And I thought it has the German because it's not grayed out. But actually you didn't have the Germans, you had selected the Japanese. That's how it happened. I'm not pointing at you to assign the blame, it's just what happened. I thought it was... Well, okay. I'm landing, we can try again. I'm close in any case. Will take a minute. Let's make another attempt. Should tell me though, what happened to your microphone? We were able to talk so well the other day. Everyone with technical problems. Nix has a broken monitor. You, the microphone. What the heck? What the heck? My Italian friend I was supposed to join is still downloading the game. I think that by now he's downloaded it, but maybe he's making some... he's practicing. Because in fact, in the beginning it's not the easiest of games. You need to get into the correct frame of mind, so to speak. I'm coming, Carlo. Wait for me in the main menu. Keep the Germans selected. Rank 2.3. Soon as we form the Squad again. I launch a mission. And let's hope we can do it this time. What a shitty landing, completely off center. Doesn't matter, of course, because it's just Warthunder. Not the most demanding of game from its simulation point of view. Touchdown. Okay. Wait for me, I'm coming. And touchdowns. Wait while I resupply so I can exit safely. Just 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds it is. Wow. Today we have predator vision. This is actually thermal imaging. No, it's not. It would be cool if it was though, huh? 30 seconds all we need. Eventually I'll play car driving games again, I swear. Eventually. Okay, coming to the hangar. Well, I earned well from it. It's nothing to complain. I will get even more at the match end. Okay. Still in the squad. You set yourself as ready. 2.3, 3.3 Germans. Confirm it. 2.3, 3.3 Germans. And yeah. No. No, there is none. There is no match we can join, Carlo. Not on my side. If you see any, do tell me, because 2.3. This is only the Japanese. Oh, one came up, but it's an operation. Let's do Italy and okay. Tell you what, let's do Italy and Germany. Italy and Germany 2.3. You stay German 2.3, but there's none either. What's that? Just Italian and Germans. Italian and Germans 1.0, 2.0. Do you have something of that type? Germany 1.0, 2.0. We'll go with Italians there. I don't have Germans. I only have the biplanes. We would have to do 1.0, 2.0. 1.0, 2.0. This one's good. Sector of Montmedy. Italian Germans. Against British friends. But you have to go 1.0, 2.0. And I wonder if you will. Probably not. I want to play Sicily. This is 6.7, 7.7. We're not gonna do this with Carlo today. You tell me nothing. How can we coordinate like that? 2.3, 3.3, all of vehicles is everything goes. But it's stupid operation, I mean. Can you go 1.0, 2.0, Carlo? Carlo? Let's try 2.0. Up to 2.0. You have to put in planes from 1.0 to 2.0, meaning that you need some lower ranked planes, otherwise you won't be able to spawn them. 1.0, that's it. Tell me when you're ready. Since you are. Battle starts in 19 seconds. I hope you selected the right planes. We will all be 1.0 in any case, so you will have the planes. Look at this, I could train my crew. Can I do it well? No? No, okay, cats. No, and so on. Splendid Italian singing. Room will be closed, not enough players. How is on? All we would need is another player. I don't think it will work. What's his computer and set specs? Where can I find the rig details info? You mean mine? Hi John, thank you for commenting. If you mean my computer, this is Ryzen 7 with NVIDIA 1080 Ti. That's it, essentially. Built the computer about a couple of years ago. fairly outdated now, actually, within the higher specs computer. Let's leave, Carlo. Get out. Yeah. I told you then. You have the delay. You will now see it. Sector of Montmedy. Sector of Montmedy? But why can't we join? Ready state up. Carlo, go for it. This seems joinable. You should let us play. Germans 1.0, 2.0. Ready up. Yeah, it's a Ryzen 7 3700X is the name of the processor. And well, the GPU. The VR is an index, the famous Valve index that everyone wants so much. I actually bought it on release, and that's the reason I have it. Right now it's almost impossible to find from whatever. Probably one of the best ones, together with the Vive Pro. I heard they're pretty similar. Okay, Carlo, let's spawn. We will go with biplanes, I guess. At this rank, it's the only logical choice. I'm going with a biplane from Airfield 3, the closest one to the battle. The airfield in G4, otherwise we meet in the air. Yeah, I actually love this biplane right here. This is a very good biplane. The CR42. I'll join you tomorrow. It's late here. Ah, Justin, hello. I want to get the VR set up for Warthunder. I've yet to try it on. Haha, you will see. It's excellent. It's a very good game to play in VR. You're welcome, John. You're welcome. To try this game in VR too, huh? It's very fun. One of the best. Also because it has one, such a large player base, and two, can be enjoyed in many ways. You like arcade mode, you can play that. You can play with joystick, you can play with keyboard. You have hundreds of planes. It's probably one of the best VR games at the moment. Even despite they don't work on the VR version anymore, for what we have right now, it's still very, very good. Let me see if Carlo is spawning. No, apparently we lost him along the way. Well, I'm calling location in advance, Carlo. You let me know. Affirmative. This tells me nothing, man. No, but it's actually Skane. Ah, Skane79. Haha, I know him. That's not a VR streamer. Look at that. 19 kill. Oh my god, you're good, man. He does Stuka, no less. 19 player kills. What is that? He's amazing. He streams to Twitch, I think. I've seen him once or twice. Very specialized, very skilled streamer. I hear an engine. Big battle over there. Cover the bombers. Let's cover the bombers because they seem to be under attack. Carlo, are you in the game? Yeah, you are. Where are you then? You haven't spawned yet. You will spawn eventually, I hope. Unless you brought the wrong planes again. No, but I just. 19 kills, that guy. If I had 90 kills right now, I'd be elated. Follow me. Follow me. Neither of which is Carlo. Let's work on my kill numbers. Who knows how long it will take. Maybe some dozens of hours I can get to 90 kills as well. No, but I jest, in fact. I have had my days. Okay, they're engaging. We are against the British and France. Makes sense. This is Montmedy after all. We have an area in the group page with brilliant details of your rig. That is something I would be interested. You know, man, you're not the first one to ask. I should make it. You're right. I should put up a page that tells me about my setup. Everyone is always asking about it. Or maybe do even a video about it. I'll do it. There's several interesting things to outline, actually. The entire rig is heavily customized because this seat originally was intended for driving games and it only could hold the wheel. Then I put the joysticks on it. And also the pedals are different, they're fixed in a strange way. I have the cable angled from the ceiling and the moving arm with the keyboard. That's a lot of stuff to explain, and which I think would be of interest to anyone trying to build a similar kind of setup. British tracers are white, right? So it's not like that thing couldn't be an enemy. Friend, friend, friend. Friend, ground attackers strafing. Friendly fighter. Everyone's so friendly. Yeah. Can you invite me? Ah, okay, wait a sec because I'm possibly in combat. But apparently not. I'll invite you in a sec. You can also rejoin just by yourself, huh? You know the map. There aren't many. It's one of the few maps where we're playing 1.2.0. 1.0, 2.0. Yeah, you know what I mean. The jet is up about the opposite side of the map. Everyone a friend. What is this? A party? We're supposed to be doing a war here. I hear a different sounding engine. Like that way. Like that way. Probably the one up there. This is an excellent biplane. What's his name? The CL42. This is excellent indeed. It's a guy named Maki C202. I wonder what's his favorite plane. His name Maki C202. I wonder. Maybe he likes the Spitfire? Perhaps. Still, imagine a guy named Supermarine Spitfire. That's quite a handful. And this actually has a trim, if you can imagine. A biplane with a trim, how convenient. To me that looks like combat, let's go there. The friendly attacker is heading towards the enemy lines after having bombed the target. This doesn't make sense. And there's no target on the way too. No idea. Okay, let's check out this guy. Friendly. Ah, it's Maki C202 actually piloting an anchor, not even an Italian plane. Okay, I will make no assumptions henceforth. Oh, but actually we are heading for the friendly lines. Yeah, that's the reason I saw the ground attackers heading the same way. Ah, I have a moment of respite. I'll invite you again, come. But do join, huh? Shockblade, invite to session. I fix my life. What do you mean? You fix your life even? It seems like a good thing. Like I put myself back together. Went back to studying. What's that? What's that? Big Bomber. It's the French Big Bomber, isn't it? I think so. I think so, with the high fixed wing. And seems to be having some effect. Keep going for it. This is hella dangerous. No, don't do it. Okay, damage my engine a bit. Leaking nothing though, huh? Doesn't look good. Am I smoking or on fire? French fighter right here. Pa 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 pa. Aim. He's helping. Pa 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 pa. How could I not hit it? It really looked like I hit it. Okay, he's not maneuvering in a very smart manner. Since he's coming right into my sight again, let's try to take advantage from it. No. I lack power because he damaged me already. Let's try to return to base. But he will of course come for me. Well, of course. Yeah, it is. Doing just that. Pulling hard. He surprised me because I was engaging the bomber, that's the thing. Okay, lost control. BAM! I felt it. Invite me again, didn't show. Okay, man, I will. Invite me again, invite me again. And I have to go with the stock biplane. Yeah, I mean the one they give you for free. Spawning in the north, Carlo, if you're joining. Too bad I didn't get the bomber. I was sure I would. I was sure I would. Marcolin CR42. Cavalier of the Cross of the Merit of War. That's some name. It's a premium Italian. I don't know it. Customized CR42. I don't think you can join, Carlo, you know. Probably you lost your spot. Let's follow the Italian premium guy. Maybe it's a good plan. So you see, like I said, you have both the scope and the iron sight here, the best of both worlds. I think you're supposed to look through one with one eye and the other with the other. So if I close one eye, yeah, I see the... It works in a very realistic manner in VR. You can use it to your advantage. And also you can zoom the view. Okay, we're heading for the jetty together with this Marcolin guy. Eight ground kills, 1 air kills. Now 20 air kills and 3 assists. That guy is a monster. In a Stuka? My god. He must have flown something else as well. Yes, Marcolin's biplane. I trust in Marcolin. That's a very trustworthy name. Guide on me, guide on me. You are in game? What a good news. Yeah, you're joining, I can see it. Capturing right now. Biplanes are fun to fly, aren't they? It's an aspect of the game that many people tend to disregard, but especially in simulator mode. Actually, we don't have that many biplane simulations for VR, and it's a fairly cool feeling to pilot one like this. You know what, I will make it even cooler. Maybe a fan or two pointing at you from the side. They should interact with the game to change the amount of air, depending on... Ah, but Marcolin is in combat. Yeah. Let's assist him. You see, invisibility on this thing really sucks. That's the problem. You have the wing is so low and covers almost completely what you're looking at. I guess on the monitor it's even worse. Not sure which is the enemy, we will know soon enough. Problem is that to use the iron sight, okay, the one behind is the enemy, you're supposed to do it with your left eye. And well, as I said, I don't see as well with my left eye apparently. I don't know. To me the dominant one is the right. Oh, he's got 2 enemies in tail even. What the fuck? To tell it in another way, I don't know where the fuck to look. When I try to shoot, I look a bit to one and a bit to the other side. So in the end I go by instinct basically, which doesn't work very well, as you can see. Oh. Just to keep this blasted iron sight in alignment is an effort. Oh, I'm losing a bit too much altitude here. No, but in a biplane it's okay, you can climb in a second. Well, I think I turned better than the French thing right there. I know, man, I'm working on it. Not the easiest thing. These Frenchies are dangerous. Same thing I thought the other day. They're surprisingly nimble and faster than the Italian biplanes. Oh, almost hit the tree right there. No. Wish I had my CR42. I made damage, no. At least it's got a normal size, one that isn't schizophrenic. Ah, I hit him a bit. Oh, the other one is coming. What the fuck? Oh, but he's passing me actually. And I killed him. Next time I'm better, man. Okay, that's down. And the other one is escaping, I'm afraid. No, he's behind me. Got the kill. Woo! Shit, the tree. You see how it is. Try to have such long and sustained combat at an higher rank. It's not going to happen. This is the fun that the biplanes have. Don't disregard this rank. It's very cool to play at. Why cannot I hit this blasted thing? Because the aiming sucks, that's why. Keep chasing though. Keep chasing. This time you cannot escape. Seems I have plenty of ordnance. It's also a bit of an inaccurate weaponry, to tell you the truth, because I'm absolutely sure I was aiming well. I just missed it because of luck. Or maybe I should say misfortune. You know what I mean? Ah, someone else is coming. Fuck you. Typical. Hey, thank you, John. And thank you, Carlo, for telling me. The rate of fire is too slow for these whipping shots. You're right, John. You're right, of course. We can go with something better now. Let's go with the G200. Yeah, the Saetta. You know, I had a dog named just that. Saetta, which means lightning in Italian. That's the name of my dog. Miniature Snouts. Many years ago. Universal C200 Series 3 Saetta. Better plane, of course, than what we were flying. But the biplanes can be fun. This should absolutely destroy the Frenchies with their high mounted wings. If I can manage to place myself behind it. They're basically like war Cessna, no? The famous tourist plane. They're a Cessna made for war. still better than a Bible, though. It seems. Climbing, climbing. You in the match, Shockblade? No. Why is that? Couldn't join? Speaking to Carlo now. It seems not.
Guide on me.
Guide on me, says the scan.
Guide on me. Follow me.
Follow me. Seems to be plenty of combat over there.
We're winning.
Let's join it. Let's join it.
On me.
Okay. See white tracer. We have 2 casualties there, look that. So, who's left? Friend or foe? Oh, there's another contact too. That's a biplane right there. So not likely to be French, but it could be British. In fact, I think it is. No, it's Ken. Oh, Ken, hello. What's he doing? Slam rolling.
Returning to the base.
I must go to sleep. Good show. Please share your rig setup in a post of some time. Okay, John, thank you for commenting and participating. It was a pleasure meeting you. 07 to you as well. 07. That's the gesture. It's meant to represent. What's Kane doing? Shooting at something. Actually, I don't know. Whatever that is, it was shooting at a friendly, so maybe it's not Kane. Looks like the Bible from just a few seconds ago, to tell you the truth. But it's a BF, but in any case. That's a BF. 109B, one of the earlier versions, I bet. If I should explain the setup of the PC and the entire rig with a video, or maybe a post would be more descriptive, maybe with photos. I should make it, because he's not the first one to ask me. Makes sense, I guess, to have something like that. It just never came to my mind that I actually should produce the thing. I was thinking suddenly that I haven't checked my 6 in a while, but okay. Just a wrong hunch. What's this? What's this? Coming from the ground? Someone with an high caliber hunting rifle or something trying to shoot down the Maki. It's not Mackie season, man. It's never Mackie season when I'm in it. What's this engine I'm hearing? To the right, to the right. Below, above. I think it's above. I think it's in the clouds. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Whatever it is in the clouds. It makes an hella noise. Unfortunately, it's very much above me. Doesn't look good. If he sees me, it looks horrible, actually. It's like there. Yeah. No, I no longer... I'm not sure vertical audio is represented correctly in this game, because you're not supposed to be able to put your head like this, actually. You certainly can do it only in VR. So you can tell the direction of the sound, but rarely can you tell the altitude. Unless you turn the entire plane, maybe. No, but it's there. Ah, you know what it is? The ghost plane. I think. When you hear this strong sound, and actually there's nothing there. It's not the first time it happens. Because there's nothing. You can hear the sound, but there's nothing. This is an UFO. Yeah. Yeah, that stupid thing. You can clearly hear the airplane, but it's not there. Made me waste my time. Stupid guy. Yeah, there's nothing. Absurd. Well, at least we're at 2500 now. No, there's nothing. It's supposed to be like I'm 3 meters from it. And... no, wait. What's that, a tracer? No, but there's nothing. I should really look into fixing that bug. Gaijin, make me waste my time. My PC screen goes blue screen. Today is not a screen day. Everyone having problem with the screen. So good for me that I'm not using actually a screen of any kind. You see, I'm without screen. I'm screenless. That's the secret of my success. Not having a goddamn screen that can break. If you went blue screen, actually, it's just that the PC crashed. Of course. Just wanted to make the joke. Oh, win air supremacy, B3, finally. Okay, not so far. Good, good. I'm also high, which is even better. Because I was chasing ghosts. These goddamn ghosts. That's the enemy airfield, right? Let's keep it in mind. Should be coming to combat real soon. This is the objective after all. If the enemy AI chases me, it might be troublesome, but of course the major danger here are the players. Calling the location and saying attack the A point just because it sounds so cool. Roger that. On me. That's Kane in D3. Perfect. Perfect battle sense from the guy. Predictably. We will fight together now against a common enemy. Me and Kane, if I could find him. Where is he? Probably below me. I'm very high for this rank. We're capturing. Hmm. Direction safe. Don't tell me this is anti-air shooting me. Yeah, but from the town, not the airfield. Shall we go intercept that thing? It will probably be friendly, but you're never too sure. Yeah, because it's coming from friendly territory. And the enemy will be rushing to the jetty, but I guess it could have been someone hunting in friendly territory, who knows? Unless you check it, you'll never know. It's Kane! It's Kane! I agree. Roger Doger. I wish I could speak with Kane. Kane, there's a contact over the river. He's a VR player, he will know. Well, I'm going there to check. Don't mind Miss Kane. Someone else? What's he doing flying so low? You know, it looks very much like an enemy returning to base. Oh, this anti-air from the city, luckily. The base is to my left, I have to remember. So maybe it's someone who actually just took off. Yeah, it's turning to me, it seems. I came at it a bit too fast. Also, risked breaking my plane, actually. I can hear it, but I don't see it. Ah, okay, here it is. It's not going back to base. It's actually dropping the bombs to escape, I think. It's time to slow down. More anti-air bothering me. So that's a biplane with bombs. Oh god, I suck. It's also got a rear turret. Won't be very dangerous, I suppose. Okay, it's crashing on the trees. No. Look at this guy. Lowering my flaps to the max. Doing the crazy turn. Now I'm exposing myself to the turret fire. Why is it so hard to kill? Oh shit, these are the best defenders. And now I'm very slow. And actually, yeah, I think I'm landing. The engine is broken. No! I got bested by a biplane. That was surprising. I did nothing to it. I hit him more than once, but still I did nothing to it. What an inglorious ending. What's the swordfish? Ah, the swordfish is dangerous, yeah. I knew about it. Well, it feels a bit strange to eat a biplane so much and do nothing to it. Well, guys, actually, I'm also a bit tired. We got to the end of the sim, it's been 3 hours. Maybe it's a bit stressful when you're alone and you're the only one talking to talk for 3 hours while doing an involving game like this. So for the time being, I'm going to end. It's more or less when I am, maybe just 10 minutes sooner. Too bad I couldn't play with friends. They were supposed to join, but then they all had technical problems of one type or another. I hope this afternoon will be different. I'm supposed to play something different this afternoon, and I think a friend is coming. If he doesn't, well, I'll play alone again. But still, 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, it's easier. For 3 hours alone, oh. So, as I said, it will be in about 5 hours. If you want to come, it's another VR game that I previously did, but I haven't done in a while. Onward! So, machine guns and rifles and all that. If you enjoy that kind of gameplay, it can be fun. It can be fun also for the interplay, the kind of social interactions you have with both well-known people and also, I was saying foreigners. Well, people you don't know. I mean, randoms you meet in the game. It's fun in either case. I hope you will be there. So, see you later. Ciao from Italy.